7 minutes or less to create it and a preview of how I created it today. So first, I had a slower morning after the last couple days being busier. I did some prayer, meditation, listened to some financial videos and coaching by Amanda Francis. Also listened to some wisdom on being a queen and relationships from R.C. Blake's. And then ended up journaling, outlining my day, and then getting ready. And I found on one platform, on Brain Trust, a opportunity for Pinterest and experience B2B work over 6-figure contract per year. Submitted to that. It took about less than 10 minutes because I already have a pre-set up process and template and super easy for me to submit on Brain Trust. Then I had already saved a travel accelerator that I wanted to submit to that involves about 2 weeks in Amsterdam, then a remote work, and then a closing in Barcelona. It also involves $100,000 and a program cost. So I submitted to that. That took about 20 to 30 minutes because parts of it I already had done and I already had the pitch deck done. But they did have some additional questions that were specific to that opportunity. And so about half an hour at that point. Then one other contest that I came across that with a travel blogger and fellow entrepreneur a couple weeks ago, and I love her, she's amazing, is at Pax Light, Gabby. She provides so much value. She constantly shares PTOs, which are called, she coins, paid travel opportunities. So not the typical PTO you think of taking time off. It's actually the opposite, flying away and being paid to travel and paid travel ops. And I found numerous via her platform like National Geographic and several others that I have in process for our retreats, for places I want to travel or other travel opportunities I want to align to. And she just launched her first paid travel opportunity with her company and partners for $5,000 as a travel redo grant that basically is aligned to study abroad, because when she was in high school into college, she found over $40,000 of paid travel opportunities, and it allowed her to travel while she was in school. I think getting her engineering degree. So now she's, literally her whole life, she's paying it forward in every single way. But in this travel redo grant, it's specifically centered around giving you a chance to redo if you never had a study abroad program in high school and or in college. So I had already saved it. I already looked at it. I'd already gone through the quiz to make sure I was eligible with what I wanted to do. And then today I focused on the application. It took about 20 minutes. And again, I was already clear and had intention and focus behind it. So it was already I was already in the flow and in the mindset. And then I had already outlined what I wanted the 90 second or less video that we get to submit with the opportunity. So I'd already had it outlined in my mind and written it down. So then I just needed to do the screencast, the recording of the segments of her website, of my website, and then record some face-to-face videos. You can see the example on my Instagram, on my YouTube, on my TikTok, it's already there. So that between the application and doing the video and the video edits took about an hour. So that took longer than I thought. The edits for the video took longer because I was planning today to be part of my Women Entrepreneur Network that I usually attend at least 2 Wednesdays out of the month for tips, for the tip meetings, and also for offer showcase where we get to share an offer every single week when we get on live. But then I chose to stay focused on the day that I was having and to get certain things done. And part of that membership, I get to also share my offers on their platform, as far as on their Facebook group and on their hop-in community, type it out on certain days. So I chose instead to prioritize finishing, the Pinterest application, the travel accelerator, and then finishing the travel video submission, even though it's not due until Friday, the deadline. But I didn't want to like alter my flow and alter my energy and my focus. So I finished it. And then the other thing that I had also in mind is I wanted to film 3 videos. And so this is my last video that I'm filming. So less than 7 minutes to create it. We're at minute 5 right now. And the videos that I filmed was a $2 million day, literally, how I submitted a $1.8 million proposal for ongoing work in about less than 3 hours, and had several other 6-figure proposals submitted that same day. So I dive deep into that video on that and just how mind-blowing that all of it is, no matter what happens. I'm so grateful. Then I filmed a video on Now That's a Pitch. And so the videos are going to be on my YouTube channel. They're repurposed with AI and automation across different channels. They will also be shared in different clips or segments on my Instagram. So depending on where you're hearing or seeing this. And then they are also transformed to audio on my iTunes, which then via an automation tool gets reshared in the audio format on YouTube too. So this is the last video that I'm filming for today, 7 minutes to create it. And then coming up, I have a 4-hour, at 4, a workshop with BFF on NFTs. And then I have a BBA, a Buckhead Business Social. And so I still get to edit these videos and or outsource the editing and shares. And then I also have a finance review that I will be focusing on today. And then going through some steps and updating some things as well. So there you have it. Less than 7 minutes to create it. Comment, share, review, and I will definitely shout you out. And as always, friends, remember, create, transform, and inspire, because you are born to.